Today I'm making fresh ricotta cheese from scratch. You might notice that I have a sling on. I had some surgery on my shoulder, but that won't stop me from cooking. Anyone can make fresh ricotta, and all it's going to take are just a few simple ingredients. There's nothing like the flavor of fresh ricotta. It just can't compare. And one great thing about this ricotta is you can have it creamy or you can have it crumbly. I'm going to be making in my next video some squash blossoms that have been stuffed with ricotta. You'll need 1/4 cup of white distilled vinegar and also 2 teaspoons of kosher or sea salt. And here is some whole milk. It has been pre-pasteurized, but you don't have to get that. So add that to a large stock pot. And because the milk that I bought had cream on the top, we're just getting a little milk back into that container to shake it up so we don't lose any of that really important cream. Now comes the 2 teaspoons of salt. You're supposed to stir this in a figure-8 stir, and I'm not sure why, but it's important. Now we're going to get the milk up to 190 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's time then to add your 1/4 cup of vinegar. Once again, give it that figure-8 stir just for a couple of minutes. You'll need a large shallow pan and also something to put on top that can catch the drippings. And here's the ricotta containers. I did buy these on Amazon. They've got all those little holes on them. They were very inexpensive. This recipe will only make 2 of these containers, but believe me, that's plenty. It's about 1/2 pound. Or you could also use a fine mesh sieve and put some cheesecloth in it like I'm showing you, and you just make 1 large piece of ricotta with this, and it works just as well. I let the curdled milk sit for 10 minutes, but you could even go longer than that. And now it's time to scoop out the ricotta. You will need a spider like I'm using, or you could use a fine mesh sieve. You just want to get it out in clumps, and believe me, there'll be a lot of liquid that's going to be released and fall through the sieve or these ricotta containers. A lot of the ricotta will be down below the liquid, and it's easy to ignore it, so make sure you keep scraping every bit of that out. And now I'm going to shake out the containers because I want to release as much liquid as I can. Here they are, and you're just going to let them sit and drip for about 1 hour, and they're looking pretty nice. Now, I didn't tamp them down with a spoon, but you can smooth that top out, and you can see all the liquid that's dripping out of those little holes. And guess what that liquid is? It's called whey, and people just love baking with it, particularly bread. It's also used a lot to make smoothies. After that hour is up, I'm going to take my ricotta, and now it's time to turn it upside down and put it on a plate. It's still a little bit warm, and I'm going to put this in the refrigerator. You could eat it right now the way it is. You can cook with it. It's just awesome. I really hope you get to make this soon. And if you haven't had a chance to subscribe to my channel yet, please do. I would truly love it. And please give this a like if you can. And if you'd like to be a supporter of my channel, you can go to Ko-fi.com and you can make a small contribution, and it would really help my channel.